Now, okay, so how does a young lady that wants to be a truck driver come and conquer those fears? What was your recipe for success?
Basically, just doing it. Like, I don't know, like, I would,
But I mean, some people get so paralyzed they can't just do it. You know, like the fear stops them dead in their tracks. How did you break through that?
just remember that everybody started at the same point that I did. I mean, everyone's been there, and just remember that no one's like, the best of the best, like just by chance. You got to work through it and work your ass off to get there. So,
You are such a pretty little thing. You're 5 feet, right?
yes.
Tats. I wanted to ask you about your tats.
Oh.
What's the deal with the tats on the left arm?
It's my buddy's memorial tattoo.
Hmm.
That is my trucker tattoo, my on the road again.
On the road again.
Bob Seeger to the page. I was down in Salt Lake City, I got that. So it was good memories.
What about that one?
My Nana's memorial tattoo.
Oh,
So,
isn't that nice?
yes. The apple tree that my cousins and my sisters and I used to climb back in their backyard.
Ah.
So,
Quick question. Do you think that we're getting enough education for new drivers out there?
well, honest opinion, I find that a lot of the driving schools are kind of like puppy mills that pump out drivers that don't. You got to have common sense. You have to think outside the box. You got to be safe. I mean, a lot of guys, I don't know, they don't, like when I did driving school, like they were awesome people, but yeah, they teach you how to pass the test. I mean, I was never taught how to back up.
Study for the test.
So, I mean, you gotta, find the right driving instructor too that can work with you. I mean, I was fortunate. My driving instructor and I got along well, and he helped me out a lot. But yeah, it was more just in-town driving, that sort of deal, and I don't know, maybe let them know more about like the hour of service rules, because that I didn't understand when I first started. And maybe if they have if you can find support groups, if they can have like a big list of like resources that drivers can go through and like find other drivers to chat with or things like that.
So if your company hired another woman, I think it would be extremely smart to pair them up with you. Yeah?
Exactly. Yeah.
You think
I
that's...
mean, we all have obviously a different opinion on everything than a guy would, because, no matter what, I'll work just like the guys, but I do have to carry myself differently than the guys, and we have our own different stories and situations that we'll get into rather than some average, guy on a job site or in a truck stop or whatever. So.
It has been an absolute delight to have you on the show. Thank you so much. And you
You're
now
welcome.
are officially the ring of the week.
Oh, God.
You drive a cab over?
I used to drive a cab over until last week, and now I drive a Kenworth day cab.
Which is your favorite?
Cab over grew on me. It was very uncomfortable sitting right on the steer axle. It was very bumpy, but before that I drove a 379 long nose. That was probably my favorite.
A 379 long nose.
It was a pretty truck.
Did you see that Peterbilt? That
I did.
needle nose?
I did. Oh my gosh. I'd love a needle nose Kenworth if I was to get one.
What's your favorite truck of the whole show? If you had to pick.
I can't say because I have too many buddies that have trucks in the show. I love them all, man. Like, I love the logging trucks. I love the friggin' haze over there.
Oh.
That's probably, because I don't know who drives it, I love the haze.